Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Gemini? Hangman, Pisces energy at the foundation. Gemini, you're starting to see the truth surrounding some sort of situation you've been in, something having to do with your stability, your foundation, something that has been a part of the overall structure of your life for quite some time. This could be a job, this could be a family dynamic, it could be a friendship, could be some sort of relationship, but it's something that has mattered up until now. You're starting to see now that you've been used. This is an energy here where I feel you're starting to see things from a different perspective. You're starting to see that you've been held back by whatever this energy is here. They made a pushover out of you, however this shows up in your life. As you're starting to see the truth now, I feel like there's some sort of disruptive energy that's starting to come through. A very chaotic energy. The individuals around you that I feel were all involved in keeping you inside this energy are starting to lose their control in some capacity. This can show up in their behaviors around you. Things are just seemingly starting to get kind of strange as you're starting to take control back over your life, and you're actually getting to a point where you're starting to say no. You're not allowing people to make a pushover out of you any longer, which is causing this disruption in the energies around you. What do we have at the sacral? Too many cards. What do we have at the sacral? Wow. Judgment, Pluto, Scorpio energy at the sacral. And I always say this in my readings, Gemini, that you seeing your worth, stepping into your power, taking control back over your life, allows the divine to come through and help you, right? This is your way of asking for help. Because I feel for a lot of you, you're starting to listen to this higher guidance. The guidance inside of you, something telling you that there's something better out there, that there's got to be a better way. It's an energy of you keeping the dream alive, really focused on your destiny and your purpose. When you do this, this signals the divine that you see your worth, triggering judgment to come through and clear the way for you. Now, this judgment is going to start showing up not only in your life, but you being on the right side of the fence, allowing you to move forward without anything standing in your way. But it also shows up on the other side of the fence, the individuals that were coming against you, creating resistance in your life. These individuals now are going to be faced with judgment. Once they're faced with judgment, they will be sentenced to their karma, which is going to be a reflection of what they put you through. This is an energy here, Gemini, where the divine used you, without you even knowing it, to bring certain individuals to judgment. However, this is a contract you signed up for before you even came here. But when your spirit entered the Earth's atmosphere, your memory was wiped, right? Wiped by the Luciferian agenda, which runs rampant all over the planet. You're starting to remember, Gemini, enough of your purpose to get moving. We'll never remember everything, but we do get intuitive hits around what it is we came here to do, and that's all that matters. And once you step inside that energy, I personally feel like this is when you have all these moments of deja vu, like you've been here before. This is you remembering your purpose, what you came here to do. This is you no longer feeling isolated and fearful about your future. You're now functioning inside of a very passionate, creative, optimistic energy because you're simply seeing your own worth, Gemini. Recognizing your own worth, not allowing anybody to tell you who you are and who you are not, is really the key to everything. This unlocks the door to your purpose, your blessings, your abundance, the map that leads you to the path, the map that leads you directly to your intended path in life, is simply you seeing your own worth. This is very important, Gemini. There's also an energy here, Gemini, where you're starting to realize now the more that people hold you down, the bigger your purpose must be. You must be of somebody of great importance. Otherwise, why go to all the effort? Gemini, you are exactly right. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Boom. Goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. Here comes this abundance. Right at the solar plexus, which is related to your confidence, you taking control back over your life, no longer feeling powerless to these, I was going to say entities. I feel like there are entities that are running other people around you. Demon entities that are showing up in people that allowed themselves to be vessels for this demonic possession, to keep you stuck and off your intended path. But whatever the case, Gemini, this is you in full control over your life now. Nine of Pentacles energy, this is an energy of luxury. It's an energy of financial gain. It's an energy of stability, security. Everything is now culminating to this very point, Gemini. You remembering who you are, or enough of it to get going. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the solar plexus. What do we have at the heart position? Wow. Two nines back to back. Two of the best cards in the tarot. Nine of Cups, Pisces energy at the heart. This is you standing in your power. This is an energy of all your wishes coming true. This is also an energy of material abundance. But there's also an energy here of emotional balance. You seeing your own self-worth, not allowing anybody to tell you who you are and who you are not. Not allowing anybody to take you for granted moving forward. These energies also feel entitled to your blessings now, to your success. Isn't that funny? The traitors, the backstabbers that you managed to get away from now feel entitled to your success. Gemini, if this doesn't show you how these individuals' minds really work, then I don't know what will, okay? There's no sense or logic behind anything they do. I feel like this is becoming clearer to you now. It's almost like you were inside an illusion, like you couldn't see it when you were in the midst of it. But now as you've moved away, or you're moving away, you're starting to see the truth. And it's very shocking, right? Because there's an element of shame that you feel. It's all a part of this, Gemini, for allowing yourself to fall victim to this. Like, how did I not see that? Is there something wrong with me, right? Gemini, I've been through this energy. You can't be hard on yourself. You were meant to be there inside this cycle for a very specific reason. There's a lot of lessons that needed to be learned. You are a soldier of the divine. You were meant to go into that cycle unknowingly, and you were meant to leave it exposing these demons for who they really are. This is why you are stepping into a season now of tremendous blessings, because you fulfilled a mission that the divine sent you here to complete. So now the second part of your mission is you stepping into your power and functioning inside of your purpose. Nine of Cups, Pisces energy at the heart. Releasing any bitterness to these energies of the past and moving forward. What do we have at the throat? High Priestess, also Pisces energy. This is a very powerful energy on this table. This is an energy of complete alignment. High Priestess at the throat. This is you trusting yourself. This is you trusting the guidance that you're getting through your intuition, which is the information highway between you, the divine, your spirit guides, and God. This is how they communicate with you. You're not allowing anything to block this communication out. You've harnessed a lot of wisdom from this cycle. This wisdom is now going to catapult you into your purpose because there's something you can do with this wisdom. There's a message that you must convey moving forward to the collective, something that you've learned. You have an interesting perspective on something here, Gemini, that other people don't have. There's something you encompass, which is like a gift for the collective. What do we have at the third eye? So we have a lot of Pisces on this table. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Wow. The star at the third eye, Aquarius energy. Gemini, the first 5 cards in my reading the narrative. The third eye position is where the divine is trying to get you. This is an energy of being in the spotlight, however that shows up for you. It doesn't need to be on the world stage. It's you being in the spotlight of your world. Again, there's something you have, Gemini, some sort of clarity that you've had around something. This cycle has left you with a gift, which puts you in this star energy. This is an energy of hope. It's an energy of miracles taking place. And I always say this, Gemini, but miracles are an everyday occurrence once you step into your purpose and align with your higher self. They're not a rarity like we're meant to think. Because the matrix is constructed in a way to keep us from aligning with our higher self and stepping into our purpose. This is why they want you to think that miracles are a rarity. But Gemini, as you step into this energy, the further you get into it, it's like every day is a miracle. Every day becomes wonderful because there's no reason why it can't be. You, the energy that you encompass, and your world and the way you're building it is built around this very abundant, high vibrational, beautiful energy. And you dictate the fact that every single day will have a touch of this miracle energy. And Gemini, I actually resonate with this. My life used to be miserable until I stepped into my purpose. Everything was such a struggle. It was a struggle to try and remain happy. I would work so hard to try and stay happy, and then there would be some sort of circumstance or some individual would come into my life and knock me down, right? A very similar cycle to this. So I cut everybody out of my life. I stepped into my purpose without resistance. And now I'm in this energy where I do feel like every day is a miracle. I love every day of my life. There's no reason why we can't encompass this energy. There's absolutely no reason. Sure, it is a combination of things. Good health, looking after yourself, looking after your mental health as well, your spiritual health. Being able to balance your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health is what allows you, I feel, to step into this miracle energy. When you start vibrating from that frequency, Gemini, abundance comes to you with ease. You don't even have to think about it. The worries just start to fade away. With each passing day, you worry less and less about money. Your needs are provided for. Once you're functioning inside of your purpose, the whole reason why you even came here, you are provided for. You just have to make your way to that allocated position, the position that the divine has reserved for you. And that position is a vibration. It's not an actual geographical location on this planet. It's more of just an energy that you encompass. What do we have at the crown? Wow. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy again at the crown. Unbelievable, Gemini. This goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. This is the miracle energy. 10 of Cups, right? This is the general energy of complete and utter happiness, love. Whatever that is for you, Gemini, this is what this card represents. This is the goal for all of us to get to this point. For some of you, it is green pastures with a house, a couple of kids, a husband, a wife, right? It's just the picture of happiness. And a lot of us do see this as the picture of happiness. But it doesn't have to be this. It's just whatever it is for you, Gemini, okay? Some of you could have adult children already. So again, it's just whatever it is for you right now. This is an unbelievable energy on this table, Gemini. My crown position is the energy the divine wants you to utilize to get through the narrative. Holding the vision, Gemini. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, Gemini, when I meditate or I'm trying to clear my mind, there's a couple things I'll try and think about so I can step into a place where my thoughts are clear. There's so much traffic and so much clutter inside our minds from living inside the matrix. It's very hard to slip into that meditative state and clear your mind. But when I'm trying to get into that meditative space and clear my mind, one of the visions that I'll hold strong in my mind is this literal depiction, this 10 of Cups depiction. There's something about the 10 of Cups, Gemini, where if you can hold that vision in your mind, it does something to your focus. It's like it calibrates you. It puts you in alignment with where you're trying to get to. So Gemini, there's a big energy in this reading around holding the vision. Trusting your intuition leads you to this star energy. This star energy leads you to this 10 of Cups energy. What do we have at the foundation? Let's see what demons are trying to create some blockages in my Gemini's root chakra, please. We have strength, Leo energy. This is an energy of self-sabotage, Gemini. So I feel for the Gemini collective, you've been dealing with individuals who have been planting little seeds inside your subconscious, causing you to self-sabotage. This is going to show up with people projecting self-doubt onto you. So say you're working on a project or something. In the 11th hour, right before you bring something to completion, it's like somebody comes into your life and they're like, you sure you want to do that? Maybe I would spend a little more time and change this, right? But they only do this because they're trying to sabotage your victory. And by proxy, you've been actually trusting these individuals. So you take this advice on board, thus causing you to self-sabotage based off of bad advice that you didn't even know was bad advice because of where it was coming from. So this is telling me that these are individuals that were very close to you, family for a lot of you, who didn't want to see you grow, be the best you can be. Step into your purpose, align with your higher self, because when you do this, it brings illumination around how unevolved and how unhealed these individuals actually are themselves. They refuse to do the work, look at themselves in the mirror. So rather than just leave you alone, they would rather hold you back, because that in and of itself makes them feel powerful. To know that you have this great destiny and that they could actually hold you back from that gives them a sense of power. It's like a drug. It makes them feel high. Every time they can knock you down, you're like a fix to them. What do we have at the sacral? Goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Barbatos, right? This is somebody who always acts like they're sticking their neck out for you. Gemini, I've got everything under control. Just stay here in the basement. I mean, just stay here, Gemini. I've got everything taken care of for you. I'll help you get there. Just listen to me. It's like this car salesman energy. It's a narcissistic energy that wants to have their hooks in every area of your life so they can control the outcome of your life. Right here underneath this judgment at the sacral, this is a very manipulative energy. These are the energies that are now under judgment, Gemini. The individuals that were telling you how to live your life, but steering you down the wrong path. What do we have at the solar plexus? Wow. And here's my other narcissist card. 5 of Cups, Cancer energy. Look, there they are, Gemini, floating around on their snakes. See that peg in their hand? They poke that in your chest, then they throw a snake at that hole, and they suck back high vibrational energy. This person could be a smoker. They could have smoke in their left hand. They could have a cat, possibly, right? Wispy hair. Hairy chest, male or female. Looks like they possibly need a pedicure, kind of claw-like feet. This is an energy now, Gemini, that is under judgment for their treatment towards you. And they have no place to get their narcissistic supply from anymore. They have no one to supply them with that fix, that endorphin rush. It's now, Gemini, that everybody starts to see this individual for who they are. So they have to actually wear it now. They can't hide it anymore. See, once these individuals go under judgment, judgment also marks them. This person could have really dark circles under their eyes. They could look like they're aging kind of fast. It's just an overall energy where you just really see the demon in them coming to the surface, right? It's like the demon has to leave that vessel now because it's all used up. They're completely useless, right? So the demon has to move on. This skin suit has failed them, Gemini. What do we have at the heart, please? Ace of Swords, Citri, indiscretion and untruth. Gemini, this is an energy now of complete exposure. All their efforts have now failed them. Everybody's seeing them for who they truly are. That these individuals here have been serving some sort of demon entity. There's a lot of chaos around these individuals now. I also feel like there's like this very confused energy around them. This is why you need to move away from these energies if they are still in your life, Gemini. Get away from them, okay? Because you're going to because you'll make yourself susceptible to this energy. So if you're around these people that are going through this chaos, and when you're around them, you just start to feel confused, like you can't even process a regular thought. You just feel kind of foggy. You need to remove yourself. I know this energy very well. These people who have these entity attachments, you need to move away from very, very quickly. You can't actually change that, okay? Because it's something they chose. It's not like an entity just attached itself to them without them not knowing this. These individuals subscribe to a very specific path in life, which puts them in a vibrational frequency where they become a host. They're able to host these entities. And these entities then feed off of them and tell them what to do. It's like right here. It's like, look, this person's like separating from the entity. It's like you can see the entity and the person. This is what's taking place underneath this judgment energy. And then we have Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Haha'ia, refuge from the Angel Tarot. You're now stepping into this very revitalized energy. And here they are watching you, right? Here you are in the spotlight of your life. However that shows up for you. You don't have to literally be on the cover of a magazine or a poster, but it's just the energy of them now having to watch from the sidelines. and they can't say anything, right? Look, he's got something over his mouth, right? Silenced, under judgment. What do we have at the throat, please, for Gemini from the Angel Tarot? Death, Scorpio energy, Mamiya. God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. This is an energy of this is an energy of transformation. Huge changes taking place in your life now, Gemini. Moving on into a whole new season of your life where you're on top of the wheel, no longer stagnated or feeling stuck by these energies. And some of these energies, Gemini, might even meet their maker. Okay? I am getting that message here. It might be the end of the line for them, Gemini. What do we have at the third eye? The moon. Wow. Gabriel. God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. Gemini, this is an energy here about trusting your intuition. There's a lot of things going on in the spiritual realm that you can't see right now, but it doesn't matter. You just need to keep it pushing. These energies here are being dealt with the way the divine, the universe sees fit. Also, pay attention to your dreams. Your intuition is firing on all cylinders right now. As long as you're of healthy mind, there's no reason you can't trust your intuition. What do we have at the crown? Three of Wands, Aries energy at the crown, Setail. The God of hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. This is an energy of expansion. You holding the vision. Like I was saying, Gemini, earlier on in the reading, holding the vision. This Ten of Cups energy, right? And here you are now, closing out the reading inside this visionary energy. This is also the energy of an entrepreneur. But you're allowing your intuition and the divine to guide you, right? That's the depiction of divine guidance. You don't even need your hands. You don't even need to see. The divine, your spirit guides are guiding you. This is an energy of complete and perfect alignment, Gemini. If these energies are still in your environment, it's very important that you start putting a plan in place to get moving. Gemini, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Gemini. Take care.